do PM sessions. I'll be doing 5. Well, depending on how long it takes me just to do 3. But I probably will be doing a few in this video. And yeah, we're doing PM session just because today I did not. The previous video before this, I traded this morning, and an opportunity did not present itself to me. So, but I looked at PM session after the trading day was done, and PM session was actually there was an opportunity there, and I would like to be able to trade PM session if there isn't an opportunity that presents itself on the AM session, and who knows, in the future I might end up trading both sessions. Um, so I can't see my face cam for some reason. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So let's get this going. So on the 15-minute time frame, there are lows here that can get swept for what I see so far. And for PM session, you treat the 4-hour as you treat the 15-minute time frame as the 4-hour time frame, and you treat the 5-minute time frame as the 1-hour time frame, and then you execute on the 1-minute time frame. So there's only 3 time frames that you're going to be using trading PM session. So there's a low that can be swept, but we're not going to be trading just yet. We're going to be trading the next. Okay, so these lows got swept. So we can then go down to the 5-minute. So now we're just looking for a break of structure on the 5-minute. That's a good thing that price is going down even lower, because price has swept these lows as well. Just looking for a break of structure. That potentially might be our break. Nope, no break yet. There's our break of structure. Here is our break of structure. Here. So now we just wait for price to wait. I gotta make my confluences on the 5-minute. So the move down that caused the move up. This is our order block. The move up before the leg down. This is our breaker block. So is price going to come down to this order block? Most likely not, but price will most likely come into this breaker block, but who knows? I can't predict price. So we then go to the 1-minute time frame, and then we wait for price to enter into it. Okay, this is enough of a gosh knows. This is the thing that I don't understand about PM session. Do I just wait for the bullish pressure coming out of the confluence? Because that's what I would originally do in this scenario. Or do I wait for the break of structure? A break of structure on the 1-minute, and then wait for price to give me another confluence. I'm going to enter just based off of this. Stop loss is going to be here. First TP, these highs. Second TP, this fair value gap. Third TP, these highs up here. What time is it that we're taking this trade? 14:30. I'm gonna mark up these highs. It's a 4 TP. There is other TPs we could be using, but who knows? Price just might go on a bull run. Are these TPs smart? Actually, I'm gonna take off this TP. So it's 40. Alright, our risk is pretty small, to be completely honest with you, for this trade. What's this TP up here? Did I even see if price was bullish? Well, I'm gonna cancel this just to make sure price is bullish on the 15-minute time frame. Price is not. Price is not bullish on the 15-minute time frame. So we're looking for highs to get swept. So I read market completely wrong, but good thing I caught myself. So price is breaking lows. Let's just completely reset. Let's delete these manually. So we were looking for highs to get swept. So there was this high. Since price is bearish, we're looking for highs to get swept. But coming into the market, price was considered to be bullish though. But now, price has completely changed its direction, or its overall trend, which price is considered to be bearish. So we're looking for highs to get swept. Low, then a high. Let's go down to the 5-minute. Around about 1350. 1350 to 1410 is the main liquidity sweep that we're looking for. But I'm not looking for price just to sweep these 5-minute highs. I'm looking for price to sweep main liquidity highs, like the 15-minute time frame. Potentially, I might move into the 5-minute, but for right now, I just want to ease into it and do the most high probable thing that I possibly can do, instead of doing something that's going to have less of a chance of me winning. Okay, price comes up into these highs. Now we look for a break of structure on the 5-minute to the downside. We have until 5 o'clock. Okay. Prices already came to 5 o'clock. The main time that you want to be trading is between 1:30 to 3 o'clock, which is 13:30 to 15. But let's just continue to trade this just to see what happens. Oh wait, price ends up going all the way up. Okay, price ends up sweeping out these highs. Okay, that's a good sign. we're just looking for a break of structure. Price gives us a break. This is way in the afternoon session. I'm just interested to see what happens trading this late in the session. But I most likely would not be trading this late if I was actually having a trading day. The move up, it calls the move down, the order block, and the breaker block. So now we scale to the 1 minute. We wait for price to enter and give us a bearish candle coming out of it. Price is continuing to break structure to the upside. Let's see if price had invalidated that order block and break block. It did. Okay, so I'm not going to chase this anymore. Just on to the next trading day. It's better to take no trade sometimes than lose, just because you're just building discipline whenever you're taking no trades, because you understand what you're looking for. And you're not going to take a trade without seeing what you're looking for. I know it works. And I'm not going to take a trade that I know isn't probable. So these just highs here. And looking for these highs to be looked at and swept. Oh, price also did give us a confluence here, a high time frame confluence. So we can also look for a price to enter into here. We're not just trading based off of liquidity sweeps. Let's get on to the 5 minute. Okay, price comes up, did sweep these highs. Price entered, gave us bearish pressure coming out of it. Let's scale down to the 1 minute, wait for a break of structure. Price gave us a break, now we enter. Sell, stop loss up here, but these highs. TP. Wait, I don't enter based off of this. Just to be safe, this is what we're going to do. To move up, it calls to move down. Here. And here's our breaker block. So wait for price to re-enter. Price might give us a fair value gap here. It does. We can also throw in equilibrium. Alright, now we're just looking for bearish pressure coming out of it. Any of these confluences. Price hits equilibrium. Price almost breaks highs. Let's wait for price to come out of the fair value gap. Okay, that's completely fine. So, stop loss. I'm fine with putting the stop loss above here. TP. There's a fair value gap here. There's a low here. I'm fine with putting my first take profit here. I'm completely fine with that. Second TP, putting it here. Let's see if there's anything else we can aim for. All right, let's see what's up with this trade. What time is it that we're taking this trade? It is 4:30, so you still have plenty of time for market to move. Let's go. Okay, price immediately stops us out. So what happens if we put our stop loss above here? Would we have still gotten stopped out here? Price completely invalidated a lot of the fair value gaps. Price invalidated the order block. Yes, we still would have gotten stopped out, I believe. Yeah, it went through. So that's interesting. I'm starting to like think that just putting your TP, or no, your stop loss above the previous high whenever you're looking for sales, um, putting your TP above, no, your stop loss above previous highs is better instead of putting it above the liquidity sweep. Even though obviously the liquidity sweep is safer, but I just enjoy putting the stop loss above the previous high. Let's see what market goes, just to see if our overall bias was correct. Price just continues to go up. Interesting. On to the next example. Okay. Price was considered to be bullish, so we're looking for lows to get swept. This low did get swept, but that bearish candle did get swept. What time is this here? Okay. Wow. I accidentally had it in 10x still. Price comes up, sweeps these highs, goes back down. I completely messed this trade up, to be honest with you. Let's go back. So if these were the lows that price was supposed to sweep, they swept them, and the price is just overall bullish for the day. So we could, this is what I would have looked at, wait for price to come into this 15-minute fair value gap. So price does come down into it. I click on the 5-minute. I believe these were the lows that got swept, and these got partially swept as well. So price comes into that, but price doesn't decide to be bullish coming out of it. I would have entered off of this. Let's look at this. So price enters into the high time frame confluence. Price ends up giving us a 5-minute bullish candle out of it. Price does not give us a break of structure on the 1 minute though. Price just decides to come back down. Breaking structure on the 1 minute. Never breaking structure to the upside. Continuously breaking lows all the way up until 5 o'clock, and then I would have exited out for this day. Not 5 o'clock, but 3 o'clock. I'll make sure not to mess this one up. Okay. Coming into the day, we are bearish. We're looking for highs to get swept. This is very early, actually. Okay, we do have this high that could potentially get swept here. And we do have all of these confluences that can get entered into, but they've already been invalidated. Yeah, we're just looking for highs to get swept. Well, no, actually, since price is bullish, we're looking for lows to get swept now. All right. So price is bullish. We're looking for price to re-enter into this fair value gap, which it just did at 1330. Let's look for at the next 15 minute. Okay, price re-enters and shows bullish pressure coming out of it. We're just going to go ahead and, okay, I was about to say we'll go ahead and scale down to the 1 minute, but I want to look at the 5 minute. Price just keeps on bouncing off of the fair value gap. Let's look for a break of structure on the 1 minute. Move this up to this low because that's where it's at. Price comes down, enters. Price ends up showing a break of structure. Times is here. It's 1345. To move down, it calls to move up. The breaker block. And price did sweep this low as well in the 1 minute. So I know I did see this move up already, but I was supposed to enter. Well, I could go ahead and enter off of this because this is fine. Entering off of this because price came down. I know it did invalidate the breaker block, which we'll go ahead and take that off. But price did come down and then showed bullish pressure coming out of it. Did not give us a break of structure though. It did give us a break of structure. It tapped into the 15-minute time frame and then broke structure to the upside. Okay. Then it did come back down already, and this is where we would have entered at with our stops here. But I'm going to go ahead and enter based off of this though. No, I'm gonna take the trade how I should have taken it, because I would not trade that late. If I've already missed my entry, I wouldn't have taken it. So price gives us a break, and then price creates a order block and a breaker block. Price comes down, sweeps. Now we're just looking for bullish pressure coming out of it. All right, now we enter. Stop loss down here. I'm fine with putting my stop there. Okay, first TP will be this fair value gap, even though it's only a third. Second TP would have been up here. Let's see how much that was. That's a 1-to-1. Okay, then we can start putting some TPs over here. We have this high here. We have this. We have these highs. Let's just see what happens. I probably wouldn't have that many TPs if I was actually taking this trade, but here we go. We already knew TP1 was going to get hit. So price then stops us out here. So, but there's nowhere else that we would have been able to put our TP unless we're putting our TP all the way down here or down here. So let's say we did put our TP. I just don't see myself put my TP there. So let's say we did end up putting our take profit there below these lows here. What happens? What time is it? It's 4. Price does show bullish pressure and then ends up giving us a break of structure here. There just wasn't enough momentum, and price does end up coming and stopping us out. I'm not really a fan of trading PM session, to be completely honest with you. So none of these trades ended up hitting at all. How many more examples do I have? Just one? Okay. Yeah, and this is the example that I had for today. $15-minute. Yeah, this is the example that I had from today that I did not take. Okay, price is, I don't know what happens. Price is still considered to be bullish. So we're looking for these lows to get swept, or any type of lows. So this can be considered a liquidity sweep. If price sweeps that and then comes up. Okay, we have this low now. This wasn't my example for the day, actually. Okay, price then shows bullish pressure. Somewhat. It's just the fair value gap that it went into. Okay, this might be something. So there's that low there. Price comes down, sweeps it. What time is it? A little late into the session. Price does give us a break of structure. This is the breaker block and the order block. It gave us a break of structure. Now we just need price to enter into a third confluence and show bullish pressure coming out of it. Okay, this is where we enter. Stop loss down here. Just put it at 50 to make it satisfying. TP. Let's put our first TP up there. That's half. And it's in this fair value gap here as well. Second TP, these highs. And these highs. And then this fair value gap and potentially a runner left after that. See what happens. Price then stops us out. Dude, I'm not a fan of PM session at all. Price is not moving my direction. Maybe I just suck at trading PM session. Because I don't have a lot of experience trading it, to be completely honest with you. I do have a lot of experience trading AM session though. Which that is something I'm going to be doing later on today. But yeah, I'm pretty disappointed, to be completely honest with you. I didn't get any wins, which is fine. This is something that I'm new to and something that I would love to be able to master. But yeah, I think I'm going to go back to AM sessions for the rest of the day and practice and get in a good headspace, get my confidence back for tomorrow's AM session or tomorrow's trading day. Hope you all enjoyed and have a good rest.